Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of Toy Collector Review with me, Sergeant Geek. And for a while now, I've been on the hunt for these third-party Constructicons, and today I'm able to bring another one to you guys. This one here is Mixer. Now, I did have a lot of video on this guy, but unfortunately I lost all the footage on it, so I'm going to redo it all from scratch. And as you can see here, there's a big open window for where the character will normally be. We got some writing here, powerful work machines, a lot of it in Asian, a couple of English words, and then we have a cool picture of the figure in his alt mode right down here. And alongside the box, we got another cool picture of the figure in his robot mode here, which once again looks pretty cool. And when going to the back, we got some more product shots of the figure with a little bit more writing, powerful working machines. You can see here the figure, it shows you which two modes it goes to, and then it shows you on the big version of their version of Devastator what part he is, and then it shows you the 3 transformations there when they say 3 in 1. Once again, a cool picture here, legal mumbo jumbo, unfortunately in Asian, which I can't read. And then we just got the logo up here, which once again is in Asian, and I do not understand. But that is the box, guys. Basic up and down. This is a third-party figure, but guys, let's go ahead and let's take a look at the figure himself. Alright guys, so here is the figure himself. It looks pretty cool. These guys are pretty much hollow. There's not much weight to them. But let's go ahead and let's take a look at some of the details. As you can see, he's got an okay face. I kind of like the face they gave him. Lots of detail going down this figure, as you can see here. Pretty cool. I like the way they did the cab of the truck upside down there. He does have some feet there at the bottom, as you can see. All in all, some pretty good detail. It is not a bad figure. Now, actually, for each one of these figures, I paid anywhere from 10 to 15 bucks. It is flimsy, I'm not gonna lie, but it does look pretty cool. Here you can see a look at the back. It does have some backpack kibble there, but that's notwithstanding from this figure. You got the back legs exposed. Once again, not a big deal breaker for me on a third-party figure, but it does look bad from the back, but it does look good from the front. It does look horrible from the back, so when he's on the display on my shelf, he will not be showing the back. Now, as normal, he does have some articulation in the head. His head is on a ball joint, so you got some up and down, some left and right there. It is a little bit stiff. Now with the arms, he can go out 90 degrees, but unfortunately the wheels are attached to his arms. But you can still make it work. It's just gonna show a little bit differently. As you can see here, those wheels will go with wherever his arms are going. He does have elbow rotation, and he does pivot at 90 degrees at the elbow as well. As you can see here, he does have a little bit of wrist rotation as well. Now when it comes to the hips on this guy, he doesn't have hip rotation, but he has hip tiltage, which is pretty cool right there. I think that's a pretty cool feature right there. Now when it comes to the legs, this is pretty much as far forward as he can stick his leg forward, as you can see there. Now it looks like his legs bent at the knee, but it's not. That's just all the bottom leg guard. Now when it goes to the back, that's about as far back as you can go due to the fact that all the backpack kibble and the huge leg guards at the bottom of the legs. Now at the knees, it is tricky to get him to bend at the knees because of the way these knee joints are. But you can get 90 degrees out of it. It might look silly depending on how loose your figure is. Mine is pretty stiff, so it does work pretty good. And his foot is on a ball joint. Once again, I'm not a big fan of these ball joints here because they are very flimsy, and it's very hard to get these figures to stand without balancing them just right. Now let me see. Once again, I'm having trouble getting him to stand, so let me try to see if I can get him to stand up. I think we got it right there, but I want him to look good, so let me see if I can get the wheels to get tucked away in the back. There you have it, guys. Got him to stand up. He looks pretty good. He is kind of hollow, but it is what it is. Now he does come with some accessories, as you can see here. He does come with his pistol, so let's go ahead and let's put the pistol in his hand. Very cool. He can't hold it. It is kind of tight, but it will work. And he also comes with this sword, that along with the other construction vehicles in this set combined to make a bigger weapon. but you can have him wheel it around if you want. So let's just put that in his hand. So there you go right there, guys. Now there's one more thing we got to show real fast. So let's go ahead and let's switch over to that. Alright guys, now this is a cool feature here. If you wanted to do it, you can make him look like a G1 Constructicon. As you can see here, you just turn that point on that's on his backpack over his head, and it's got like two little missile type launcher type things like the original G1 had. Looks pretty cool. I actually like that little feature, and it's pretty cool for some third party cheap figure. But guys, let's go ahead and let's check out his alt mode.
The Transformers will return after these messages.
In the world of the Transformers, nothing is what it seems. Meet the Constructicons, 6 evil robots that transform into one mechanical giant.
Transformers, more than meets the eye. The Transformers, robots in disguise.
It's Devastator, 6 Constructicons in 1.
Each sold separately.
Devastator's attacking.
Meets the eye.
The Transformers sold separately from Hasbro.
We now return to the Transformers.
Alright guys, so here he is, a cement mixing truck. Looks pretty cool once again for one of these cheap third-party knockoff companies. This is a pretty cool figure, so let's go ahead and let's take a closer look at him. It does look pretty cool, and you can see he is quite a large size. We don't get many Constructicons or Devastator figures this size, so to actually have one of them this size is pretty cool. He is real big. Now, once again, he is pretty much hollow, so you do got to be careful with him. I'm trying to be as delicate as I can as possible with this guy. I don't want to break anything. Being that I am so close to actually completing the Devastator, I've seen pictures of it on the internet. It is such a cool and ginormous figure that I actually want to build one myself, regardless of the fact that it is a cheap third-party knockoff. Like I said, this figure looks pretty cool. It looks like something that Hasbro could have done if they would have actually take their time and done it. But once again, really cool, guys. And unfortunately, that's all the footage we got on him right now. So I think that's where we're going to end the video for today. Alright guys, so that pretty much wraps up another episode of Toy Collector Review. Now, when it comes to this figure here of Mixer, is he worth getting? Is he worth the $14 to pick him up? In my opinion, yeah, because he's kind of a knockoff of an original that's considered a knockoff of the knockoff. And if, with that being said, he is in the original Diaclone colors, which is really cool. So I consider him a knockoff of the Diaclone figures, not of the Transformer figures, which they actually changed over to be green and purple as opposed to the yellow and purple like the Diaclone figures were. But nevertheless, it's still a cool figure. I got 5 of them. I need 1 more. I do got him. He's supposed to be coming in the mail, so I should be getting him tonight. I am recording this on Sunday, so hopefully Monday morning I should have my last figure for this collection. I should be able to get him up and going. And if I do, what I'm going to do is make this week, the entire week, finishing it out with the third-party Devastator, which I'll be showing this one, his transformation, then showing the last figure in the set, showing his transformation, and then on Friday we'll be doing the full set of the Devastator, combining him into the big giant robot, and then comparing him to my Combiner Wars and to my G1. So hopefully, guys, if you're a fan of Devastator like I am, you'll stick around and watch these videos. Hopefully I get them in tomorrow so we can do that. I think it'll be pretty cool to watch. But guys, once again, we come to that point in the video. If you haven't done so already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, become a member of this channel, hit that bell notification so you guys can be notified every time I put out a new video. And guys, share these videos on all your social media platforms. And if you like the content that I'm putting out there, go ahead and hit that like button. It does help with the YouTube algorithm. And for those of you guys watching this on Rumble, go ahead and smash that Rumble button. Now guys, if there's anything in particular you would like to see on this channel, go ahead and hit me in the comment section below, and I will do my best to get that out there for you guys. And guys, don't forget, October 1st, we're going to be starting our October giveaway over in the Facebook group Nerdvana. If you guys want a chance to win yourself some cool prizes, some cool collectibles, and some 3D printed items, go over there, check it out. Maybe you can win something, who knows? We have a lot of fun over there, so guys, go check it out for yourselves. Once again, I'm Sergeant Geek, and I'm signing off.